Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the man who thought a Kalashnikov was a form of bronchitis, Craig Charles.
Now, when you think of love, you think candlelit dinners, skipping through poppy fields. Where's all my money gone? But love is important in life. Without love, all those people who make those huge hippos with "I want to wallow in you" written on them would be out of a job. But fortunately for us, where there's love, there's also hate. And love has no place in our arena. A gentle kiss on the cheek won't get you through to our series semi-finals. A Glasgow kiss on the nose just might. Phillipa's in the pits with our contenders. Phillipa.
Welcome back to the pits. We have a whole host of strange and curiously named robots here and men with mobiles going off. Ming the Merciless, your mobile is making a noise.
I've just turned it off. Sorry.
This is the Ming the Merciless team. Excuse me.
Hello.
That's their Ming the Merciless robot. It's absolutely fantastic. Over here, the Gravedigger team. Too busy to give digging graves, should be putting people in graves. We get 30 grand Mortis are now up to. This is how much Mortis costs for this war. You'll remember it from previous wars, but now it costs 30 grand, an estimation of 200% more complicated than it ever was. They'll be lucky if they manage to find the on-off button. We're Manic Mutant, now with its lid on, but is it all healthy underneath?
It's fixed now, yes.
It's
LEDs telling us it's OK.
OK, because they were having traumas before, might not have even made it into the competition at all. T2, they think it looks really cool. I think it looks like Thomas the Tank Engine with a punk rocker haircut. I don't know. Tell us what you think, but I don't know. Hopefully it'll win. This is Sgt Meikle, named lovingly after what? What did he teach?
A tutor at college.
What did he teach?
He was an engineering lecturer.
Right. OK, so let's hope he taught you enough to make you slam the other robots into position. Hi, guys. The key to this robot, Vector, is the arm. Lifts, pokes, spears. Doesn't make the T, though, which would be the handy thing. And this is the Dark Destroyer, spelt with an E, with this very strange device on the front, and they swear to me this isn't for taking off at the last minute in moments of frustration and panic. They swear that this is a weapon.
Well, this is how they line up, Phillipa. Mortis locked tight against Sci-Fi Ming. Vector hardly a T-maker against T2. Promises to boil up and over that one. The Dark Destroyer with the rotor blades against Sgt Meikle. Get your best foot forward, lads. And finally, Gravedigger against Manic Mutant.
Only one thing to say before we start. Let the wars begin.
From Cambridge University, Mortis.
Back again, the students who fumed when eliminated controversially in the last wars. Mortis has been expensively improved. The 3 hits per second hammer is hellish. And now there's also a lifting arm.
This is Mortis 3, back for the 3rd series. And apart from the chassis, we've basically redone everything. It's got new batteries, it's got new electronics, it's got new motors, it's got filtered air supply, it's got a new weapon. The action's still the same. But it goes about twice as fast now. The lifter will lift Arthur quite comfortably. It's all titanium. New tracks with injection moulded pads on it. And yeah, that's about it, really.
From Bath, Ming.
Heavy with its aluminium, steel and titanium makeup. It's got a 22-inch circular saw. Took 5 weeks to build in the family garage. Will Ming be gone in a flash or prove to be an emperor of robots?
I'm Andrew, this is Tim, this is Alexander, and this is our robot Ming, Ming the Merciless. Its main weapon is this 23-inch circular saw blade, which rotates at 3,200 reps per minute. Its drive is, there's 2 500-watt motors, which give a fairly formidable drive, and it's got a secret weapon to fool the opposition. Alexander? Makes other robots think it's a little quaint, and while they're thinking about it, we attack them.
What's all this?
It's just hands-free.
Turn round. What's wrong with you? What's that all about? What's it for? What?
So when you have a transmitter, you don't have to hold it, so you can just drive it.
Can you just get a coffee table? You know, like one of those ones that you pull out from the back of the car?
Ice creams, and then when we get off, come on, stand clear. Come on, sir.
Stand clear.
Mind your arm.
You have to move your arm.
Leave your arm.
Is that over the top enough for you?
You're taking the mickey just a little bit.
No, honestly.
Mortis team, aren't you? Now you've got the beard, you're all kitted out, you're raring to go.
Ready to go.
I reckon you can win it.
We've got a chance now, I reckon.
Yeah.
Even pegging now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's, you know, before I didn't think we had a chance, but that's it now. We're almost there.
Good. I'm very pleased about that. Thank you very much. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
You need it.
Roboteers, stand by.
Mortis, confident, sure. Rob Knight, Gizmo King, playing with his joystick. And Ming, and young 9-year-old Alex Cottrell's sense of humour, the cat's whiskers.
Activate.
And watch for Mortis straight on the attack there, taking on Ming. We thought this would happen. There's the great hammer blow and the lifting arm as well. For the first time, sparks flies, comes down on that large circular blade on the back of Ming. Mortis ready to come in on the attack and lifting Ming, and down, the blade's gone! The blade's flown, there it goes! As soon as it taps down on the arena floor, the hopes of Ming shredded. Look at this! Zipped across the arena floor as soon as contact was made. Ming immobilised and surely out now. They won't come back from that. And look at this for confidence. The Mortis boys taking on the house robots. Taking on Matilda first of all, this Dead Metal and Shunwell. If you're confident enough to take on the house robots, boys, you've got to take what comes to you. The audience want the end of Mortis. Look at the blows on top of Mortis, up and over from Shunt. The audience loving this, the pit's loving this, and I'm loving it too, Mortis, to be honest. Here's Dead Metal. No, you won't get Dead Metal flailing away with that hugely powerful hammer. Go on! Push him in the pit, yes! Oh, I love that!
Cease.
Oh, special. That was the moment when Ming was immobilised. Look at that blade flying. Take on the house robots. We'll get you, Mortis boys. Look at that. Damage from Shunt. Ooh, lovely. Look at that. That's one of my favourite moments in the entire history of Robot Wars.
Mortis, go through! Let's hear for the Cambridge boys!
We lost signal, something interfered, and we just lost total control, and it stopped going. Yeah.
Now, how did the beard perform?
Well, it was itchy.
Was it?
Got in the way a bit.
Quite frankly, it was itchy and got in the way a bit.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of it. Come on. You don't need that beard anymore.
That's better.
Cast it away. There we are. That's much better. But you did damage Ming the Merciless. Did you expect,
not really.
fully confident to get through this round, were you?
We'd hope so.
Yeah, after that amount of money.
Yeah, well, that's one way to look at it, isn't it? But I was when we saw Flew, we went to them, I wonder if that's going to come down.
Yeah, exactly. And that would have been interesting.
And then, we thought better have a go at the house robots, and they hold us.
Have you found any weak spots in the house robots?
Well, if you get one by themselves, maybe, but when you get kind of, what was it, 4 of them?
4 of them at the same time.
All 4 just go for us at once now. We're going to wave a big flag that says, right, come on, men. One at a time, we're all together, and they always go for the all-together option.
Yeah, what they do. Of course they do. They don't have to play fair.
Well, you have to admire the Mortis boys, don't you? Do you? Anyway, they're through. Next up, Vector against T2.
From Nottingham, Vector.
A vicious arm to lift, puncture, grab, and also self-right Vector's the main feature here, powered by a 4-horsepower 2-stroke hydraulic system. It's protected by high-carbon steel sheets.
Hi, I'm Alan, and this is my brother Philip. And this is our robot, Vector.
It has a lifting arm that hopefully will lift the opponents and ram them also.
It's powered by an internal combustion engine, which is a 2-stroke, and powers hydraulic pump, which powers the system and the drive.
From Sussex, T2.
A tank steering method is used on this nippy machine, capable of 15 miles an hour. The lifting weapon can hoist 13 stone. The chassis came from Tantrum from the last series of wars.
Hi, I'm Rupert. This is Ken, and this is Chris. This is T2. It's loosely based on Tantrum, our original robot. It's got 1 or 2 modifications, one of which is the ram at the front, which is capable of lifting approximately 300 pounds. The electronics inside are basically the same as they were before, 1 or 2 modifications, and we've got a hairdo.